All right, and we're back on the Mana Symbol channel. Going to play a little bit of this awesome mono-red Saga aggro deck from CrusherBot BG, who made fourth or third or fourth, somewhere up there in one of the recent challenges. So this looks really cool. It's very much in the style of M. Hayashi in red brewing. So we're playing an Urza Saga artifact deck in mono red. So no Blood Moons or Magus of the Moons of any kind, any sort, anywhere in this list. Instead, we've got Lightning Bolts, Galvanic Blast, and Shrapnel Blast for this blast from the past. That's 1 and a red for 5 damage instant to any target, but you do have to sacrifice an artifact. Luckily, we've got a bevy of those. Albino Snake with the resub. Thank you so much. Is this just a break from the boat? It is. I'll be gone again on January 20th, back to rehearsal, although maybe this time I'll do a few more streams out of rehearsal because it won't be quite as busy for me. Anywho, sideboard's got a bunch of stuff. I'm excited to play this main deck with Memnites and Bomat Couriers and Urza Sagas and Mishra's 4x Mishra's Factory made top 4 in a modern challenge. And at minimum, that deserves a little bit of exploration here. Well, hello there, Roybert. And that Dirty Ginger. Thanks for the greetings, y'all. Let's get aggro with robots. Robot aggro. Ah, thank you. That looks a little bit better. And well, the problem is, oh, actually, properties. No. Filters. Hey, I said filters. Compressor. All right, so let's see if having a compressor on here helps. So if I get really loud. Oh, yeah, perfect. All right, so I can turn myself up now so that I won't peak if I get really loud. No more peaking.
Crush the freedom fighters before the
No
start
more
of the rainy
peaking.
season.
There we go.
And remember, a shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
Well, thank you for the follow there, Ellie Drill. Oh God, we're against Jiggy Wiggy. That's hilarious. I don't know what we're up against because he's been trying to explore other decks than just. I'm gonna keep this. He's been trying to explore other decks than just Grinding Breach. So might see Jiggy Wiggy on a different deck. Zach peeking Ryle. Hopefully not anymore. The compressor is now on the microphone that you are listening to. We got a compressor. We got some noise suppression. I guess, yeah, the gain's on 0, so that's fine. What other options do I have? Reverb, I'm sure. Noise gate, no. No, we're good. He's in chat, must be. I'm sure what he was doing there was just closing up the stream. Jiggy's been looking for a new brew since Grinding Breach became popular. And he said, luckily he hasn't gone back to Lazov Kroxa nonsense. So am I connecting with Ragavan? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm probably going to see Ragavan from them here. Yeah. All right, let's draw one of our 8 billion removal spells. Come on. Come on. Bomat Courier, huh? As Saffron Olive would say, Bonded Courier. All escape cards are bugged right now. So you have to pay both the mana cost and the escape cost. So in the case of Kroxa, you have to spend 6 mana to escape it, apparently. So if you're escaping things for 0, you're in good business. But if you're escaping anything more relevant than that, you're going to be in trouble. So Daybreak Games not perfect on their record here on Magic Online yet, but oh no. Goodbye, little friend. You were a good robot. Was I a good robot? Okay, so game 1 not going great here. Not badly, though. Memnite. I can't really play that into the Wrenn and 6. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. There's no need to tell them the truth. I don't know. I find myself, no matter how angle shooty or annoying my opponents get in paper, I tend to still continue to be the exact same very giving person. Like, I'll just freely give my opponent as much information as I think that they need to make pretty informed decisions. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. I don't have a cutthroat magic soul in my body. I don't know the right way to phrase that. I mean, online I can do it, but in paper I just can't. Even if they're kind of jerks, Bija, I find killing with kindness is my favorite thing. So let's get the Pyrite Spellbomb here. Yeah. Snow-covered mountain, Memnite, attack Wrenn 6. You give people the benefit of the doubt because you're a decent human being. I mean, I wouldn't look at it that way, but it's actually crazy how if I attacked them here, they would be very close to death. But unfortunately, I can't really do that. So they're blocking my construct. I assume Jiggy's goal here is to get to 5 mana and just hardcast the Batterskull. So also showed us white mana and a Stoneforge Mystic. So now I have no idea what is going to come out of their deck. No idea. No, I get it, Bija, and I just find like killing people with kindness because then eventually what's going to happen is other people at some point someone outside your match is going to see your match, and it's always funny when like one person is being like super like I'm trying to get all the edges, you know, pro gamer, and the other person is just being nice and good natured and just being like, oh, here's all the information you need, and then that person wins, and it's like, so what was the point of being all pro gamery? What was the appeal of that? Did we increase the net level of joy in the world by at any point? No? Okay, just checking. Angles were shot, pity they used blanks. I like that. All right. Play the Bonded Courier. Cranial Plating. I'm putting on one of the constructs just because they might have like a bolt that can do a small amount of damage, but not enough to clear the construct. Heck, cheeky. Got him. Smart. Okay, up a game. Let's get some needles going. And the relic. I don't think I need... What is whip? 2 damage to each non-artifact creature. Sick. That's sick. All right. So they're a Ragavan deck. I want most of. Oh, I guess I should trim some Memnites. And maybe a Shrapnel. Well, I'm bringing in artifacts. I want as much reach as possible, I guess. You're trimming a free blocker versus the Ragavan. It's a Ragavan Renin 6 deck, though. I don't. I mean, yes, but. Like. I don't. Yes, but. Exactly. I also have to think about like what they're likely to sideboard against me, but I just don't know how much I can do about that. Oh, you know what he's probably playing? He's probably playing stone, like 4-color Stoneblade with like Omnath. That's a Jiggy Wiggy deck. Okay, I think I'll just trim like a Bolt. No, that's crazy, right? It's the Ragavan deck. Maybe just keep one needle should be fine if we fetch it. Doesn't sound janky enough. It's pretty janky. I mean, it's not a combo deck. No, this is like the only deck I've ever seen Jiggy play where it's just like only a pile of good cards. It's just a pile of powerful Magic cards. No, he's on combo decks. It's just like Grinding Breach is too popular, and he had the same response that I. And you find out it's Breach. I mean, it could be. If it is, I'm not really worried about it. He had the same kind of thing with me and Creativity, where it's like, it's so popular now. It's like, yeah, this is his Trade Binder deck, 100%. This is Trade Binder. All right, we'll keep this. I guess I don't have an answer for a turn 1 Ragavan, but he took them all to 6. If I play Wizards and Enchantress, yeah. How is Micromancer treating you? Well, they will if they get good. Like that's the thing, Carrion Lich, is like decks will become popular if they become good. That's the problem though, is like, do you think my problem with the Wizards deck is Micromancer is just, it's the best card, but it's terrible. It's 4 mana for a 3/3, and like it's just so medium. Like it's good, but it's so much mana. The bot might be dead, but it's 3 and a blue for 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, you get to search your library for a 1 CMC instant or sorcery. So if I Bomat Courier and then they Renin 6, I can dash Ragavan to kill it. Micromancer, if it had flash, it'd be playable. If yeah, it's a very very overcosted version of what's the card? Spellseeker. Okay, this is exactly what I want it to happen here. It's in my head now. Just a little peculiar. Smart. Okay, so hopefully we can synthesize her into a red land, a red producing land. Or I can poke it and bolt. That works. So we go Bomat, dash the monkey. Attack the ram. I think Jiggy missed his land drop last turn, which I don't understand. Okay, synthesizer. Ooh, yeah. Yes, synthesizer. What's going on is a banger. Listen, if you're ever interested in being a cruise ship musician, let me tell you, you want to get a bunch of 90s women singing along. This is the jam. There will be tears in their eyes. Tears in their eyes with this song. I am not joking. It's huge. This and 1,000 Miles. That one doesn't get the tears, but it does get people turned out. Like they will just run screaming to you to participate in the performance of that song. You couldn't play this stuff, you'd go insane? Oh, it's really fun. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so dash the monkey. Oh, it kind of goes into swing at the end. Things I didn't remember about what's going on because I haven't actually listened to the recording in forever. Solitude. All right. Exile my monkey. No ephemerate. Okay. Cast monkey. Pass the turn. So if they attack, we can if they put their monkey in, we can shrapnel blast them with experimental synthesize. Oh no, this doesn't give you a samurai if it dies. You have to activate it for the samurai. Damn. Damn. Big Daddy Omnath. All right, Omnath in. It's an okay card, not a good card. It's a good card. It's not like Nutter Butters. Wow, that's rough. So I'm 1 mana short of. I'm going to throw the Bomat Courier at Omnath. And then if I draw a land, I can kill them? Think so? Or very close. Oh, I can also just make a samurai next turn and draw a card. That's not a bad play either. So we go land, plate plating, boot up factory, equip it, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not lethal. So let's just go crack synthesizer. I gotta light up the stage that I won't be able to play. Rats. But that's okay. We boot up the factory. Get in there. Creature lands, go! Stoneforge. Okay, so that beats the Batter Skull, which is great. Plating. Equip. Oh, all right. Jiggy's off it. I was going to boot up factory and attack with both. So that's 5, 6, 7. I don't know, he's just off it. That's okay. I get it. Sometimes you're just done. GG's, Jig. What does your list look like? He's now come here to explain himself. I get myself carbonated water real quick. Right. Feel the elk. Yeah, I feel that, buddy. Can I keep this? Against another Jegantha deck? All right, let's do it. Mr. T 1980 is my opponent. Temple Garden. Azu. Okay. Play Ragavan and Memnite because if they dash a Ragavan, I'd like to have a blocker that I don't care about. Check out the 5-0 Jeskai list. Looks juicy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw this. In the year of our Lord 2022, registering Geist of Saint Traft. All right. I think it might just be Jiggy Wiggy or Jiggy, the command. Attack with all. Okay. More monkeys. Monkeys for days. That's the 61 cards, right? Yeah. All right, this is kind of what I was expecting last turn, but now I don't have the excess mana to blast it out of the way and still accomplish my goals for the quarter. Pretty sure I still have to just go blast that. I mean, not making the construct here sucks. So what if I just take 7, poop out a construct? I'm getting dangerously low at that point. All right, I think. Oh, yeah. You'd Saga or Factory. The thing is, I don't want multiple Sagas in play that I don't get to use, if that makes any sense. Like, next turn, I'm going to probably make a construct. I'm doing great, Phoenix. I'm probably going to make a construct, and then this is going to crack, and I'm not sure what I'm getting, but then we play the Saga. Tribal Flames by Ragavan. Okay. So a lot of their burn is being tossed in less than optimal directions. Okay, drawing Shadowspear here is nice, because it means my construct's going to get real swole real quick. Oh yeah, let's grab a Bomat Courier here. Do I like that? Yeah, I like that. Because this guy's going to gas me up. So we go Saga, Shadowspear. Yeah. And then I got a thick boy. Kavu. That is not very large on this board. They've had mana problems, which is just fine with me. Pretty sure we go ahead and get aggro here. If they double block, I can make this a 7/7 and clear their board, which is disgusting. Otherwise, we're going to hold on to make a Saga activation, yeah. Okay. Feeling good. Feeling good. Oh no, they've got their domain. It's fine. Discards it in Shoba Brawler. Uh-huh. We've got a Pyrite Spellbomb to grab for a little extra reach if I need it. So, feeling good here. Attack with all. No blocks. Scoot. It's good times. All right. Definitely doesn't seem like I have a lot of good sideboard cards here. Might want Needle for like engineered explosives. Just like throw that out. I would guess they're on leyline bindings. I don't know how much I'm supposed to care about that. I don't know if this is supposed to be as good of a matchup as that looked like it was. I mean, obviously they stalled on lands, we got a little flooded, so it's just magic happening. Just magic things. Opponent takes their 7, I take my 7. Galvanic Blast. I don't think they would keep in Spell Pierce here if they have it. This game's going a little bit better for them. Hey, Toboggan. Man, this card is becoming my new expressive iteration. Ross Bjorn 6. Thanks for the Prime sub. I really could have used that Shrapnel Blast to kill this Territorial Kavu, too. They're exiling a card from my graveyard? Oh, that's not a good sign. Does that mean you don't think it's great? Yes, yes, yes. That means as good as this card is, it's a problematic card for me. Like, it doesn't work for me, is the... So they have a Tribal Flames next turn. They can put me to 1. But I mean... Oh, not that right. Or maybe I don't know whose Toboggan's comment was pointed at. I thought it was my description of Experimental Synthesizer as my new expressive iteration. Somehow I don't think this hand is getting there. Hey, Da Vinci. Yeah, okay. If they have a bolt, I'm doomed. And if they don't have a bolt, well, actually, yeah, if I have a bolt, I'm doomed. If they don't have a bolt, I'm doomed. I'm going to make the play I wanted to make anyway, which is Bomat Courier, equip Shadowspear, equip Cranial Plating. Oh, come on, let me go to attacks. I was going to go to attacks and then scoop even if you didn't have the bolt. All right. Yeah, it's fine. You don't think this deck is getting their period? This one? Made the top 4 in challenge. Beyond that, it's just cool as hell. Oh yeah, yeah. Springleaf Drum and Monkey Treasures are how you get black mana. So this doesn't have a Saga, and it doesn't have any creatures. It's got my one Den of the Bugbear, but there we go. So here we're gonna go keep this bottom plating, turn one Sokenzan, hold for Nakatl or Monkey, and then turn two Courier, light up the stage, and just see where we go. All right, I like it. Less good if they hold up Bolt themselves, but you were in the finals of that challenge? Is it this one? No, this one. I don't know that you did. You're not here. Unless you're not Da Vinci MTG. That would be upsetting. Mr. Fister. You're not here. Unless this is... Oh, right. It's sorted by Swiss. That's right. They still haven't fixed the... Yeah. Yeah, their top 8 is just sorted as it was seeded. Dear opponent, this is not how you want to do this, but okay. Okay. Yeah, I just forgot that they haven't fixed it yet, but the challenges are still getting sorted by Swiss, the top 8. So you don't actually see who won. That's a shame. Well, then go have a nice one, friend. Okay, good. Good land draw. Big fan of the land draw. Needed to hit that or we were in big trouble. Do not want to see a territorial Kavu this turn. That's good. Leaving up green-blue is weird. I feel like that means they definitely kept in their spell pierces. Little surprised synthesizers are common. Yeah, Neon Dynasty was a surprisingly powerful set. Big draw. Not just power, it's complexity. It's a very complex set, too. They brought back ninjutsu. And they had it's like a dozen sagas that all transform into creatures. Literally every saga flips into a creature. It's a great set. It's just very complex. So I think I just pass here because if I blast into a spell pierce, I'm going to be really annoyed. And they tap their mana intentionally. They intentionally left up green blue here. The only other thing I could imagine is maybe they have a disenchant. But I don't want to get blown out like that. So I think I just got to take the 7 here. Holy shit. That's brutal. All right, well. Wait, if I blast them for 4, they go to 7? And then I can hit them for 2 and then 5. If I can get enough artifacts together. So it's Xaxes if I can find enough artifacts to throw at their face. I can burn them out. The question is, how risky is that compared to kill their Scion and buy time that way? I think I just go upstairs here. Yeah. Okay. Kill the dragon here. I'm going. If I draw a 0-drop, it's over now. Land is also very good. Oh, it got their Nicodle. Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna get their Nicodle. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just play land and pass. The fact that it killed their Nicodle is a huge deal because now, even with a Tribal Flames, I'm not dead this turn. Yeah, they die next turn. Exactly. Did you not have enough to blast them? It was a matter of I had Metalcraft at that moment, Roy, and I was about to lose it. Currently, I don't need. Yeah. See, they're exactly 7 right now, and I have exactly 7 damage even without Metalcraft. Yeah. So we're gonna float one here. And get Springleaf Drum or Pyrite Spellbomb. Spellbomb, yeah. Let's get the Spellbomb. This could only be Spell Pierce, so we just go Shrap you. And I could play... Oh, but if I play for Spell Pierce, I lose. Right? Oh, Stub. Oh. Okay, card that I forgot they play. Yeah, I think we died to that. Should have let on Blast, I guess. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, we're dead. What did I exile? Another synthesizer? Yeah, shoot. I completely forgot about Stub. Yeah, that's fine. Not mad. They deserve it. No, we needed the blast. We needed the Shrapnel Blast to resolve no matter what, right? Everything's a blast, so calling it a blast, there's also Galvanic Blast, right? Both cards were blasts. We 100% needed the Shrapnel. You could have blasted them EOT. What? How do I get the Stub off? For 2. Okay. And then what? Oh, did I have mana open? Maybe I did. Maybe I punted somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, Stub beats me no matter what, doesn't it? A cruise etiquette question, sure. Do I keep this hand that's entirely contingent on this Ragavan connecting on turn 2 in the modern format? It's not really my MO. All right. Oh, baby! Is it best to do the auto tip thing or carry cash? So on a lot of cruise lines, you're supposed to use all their sort of in-house stuff for how you pay. So, for example, my cruise line has a thing where you don't carry cash around for basically any reason. You just use the card that's tied to your account. You load cash or a credit card onto the account, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you want to make sure that specific people are getting specifically tipped, you can tip them with cash, I believe. I'm not really in a tipping position, so it's not something I'm super familiar with. But the auto tip thing is super convenient, and it's in theory set up in a way that's pretty fair. I don't actually know if it is, but I was supposed to attack with my factory here. So I mean, the answer is I don't know. Both are acceptable and used frequently. Not using the auto tip thing is frequently something that people are doing when they're trying to tip as little as possible. But some people do it to make sure that tips go to the right place. So would have had an extra 2 damage in here, but then I wouldn't be able to clear this Spellskite with Shrapnel Blast. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to throw this Memnite at it. Am I not supposed to be on a boat? I mean, I'm not right now. I'm off contract. The Cruel, no, but usually afterwards. Jeez. I mean, yeah, I hope it was useful enough. So happy customers don't occasionally slip a tenner into your snare drum. They usually tip the whole band. List I was posting when you get an opening. Ah, sorry, missed that. I think any deck with 18 lands probably shouldn't be playing a Celestial Colonnade. And 18 lands seems crazy low. I've been off contract for a couple weeks. I put Chalice on 0. That may have been a mistake, opponent. Missing Time Warps? Well, I've got a Velomachus turns list that Ball Tap 5-0'd with that we could play with at some point. Okay. I would love to draw another red source at some point. Okay, I have enough burn to kill them. Assuming... Sought the Colonnade for a Hallowed Fountain. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here, so my instinct here is that instead of playing DRC and Bobble, You should probably be playing more lands and more other good cards. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the sword as a concept. Like, it doesn't bother me, but I think DRC and Bauble should probably go away for just like a bunch more lands and other interactions, like spell pierces, maybe. I have 4 mana. I got a Karn? Blast Zone. Brutal. Yeah. They killed their own cookbook, but. Okay. Doing this the hard way. Drew 4 Shrapnel Blasts. And they killed my Bomat Courier that had like freaking 5 cards under it. 4 cards under it. I'm upsetty. Play map. Fetch with map. Oh, nope. Okay, bad news. More bad news. Oh, good. Just in time. Figure with DRC and Bauble I could drop land. I mean, you can, but like I just don't. It's not. Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's not that you can't do that. I don't know. There's so much stuff going on. It's really difficult for me to know if that works in this list. Maybe it does. Maybe that's totally fine. Like, I don't. It's just so much different stuff going on. It's really hard for me to know if it all works together or not. They got a bridge. They got 2 cards in hand. They got 1 card in hand. Okay. So we're just going to end step. I think we just hard cast light up the stage. Try to find lands. Neither of those are lands. But plating is another artifact I can sacrifice. So we have enough damage to kill them in theory. I'm confident in winning this game if I draw a land. Puts coding in their hand. That's fine. The coding might get them killed, actually. That's really funny. They have Witchbane Orb in their sideboard, I'm guessing. But if they don't get it and play it this turn, I will just win, which is really funny. Spear is countered by Chalice. I have factories. Yeah. I have factories. There's 2 chalices. Dos. Du Chalez. They got the... Oh. They got the Liquid Milk coating last turn. Oh, they might punt this. Yeah, they did. That's funny. Take 5. They're going to Coding me. Float the mana. That might have been one of my favorite plays I've ever made. So they have 2 islands in their deck, so I don't think I'm going to try to Void Mirror them, but we're going to bring in Shattering Spree, Alpine Moon, and Needle. Let's cut a Plating. Three Memnites. Shadowspear. Maybe a Bolt. Sauvage. I love that. Thank you. Steve Smith on drums, ladies and gentlemen. Big keep. Big keep. And then we top decked Ragavan. A Needle's a good draw. Oh, is the thing not working? Ah, the bot left again. Hold on. I got you. Do I just needle this welding jar? Like, is that because it's definitely gotten value? I think I do. Yeah. So like, basically, no matter what they play next turn, I can shatter it. Also, if they get up to Spellskite, where... Oh, yeah, thanks, Roy. Yeah, yeah. There's the chalice, okay. So I think I have to snap off the Shattering Spree now, unfortunately. Because if they do have a Spellskite, then I can't get through it. Trigger. Yeah, same target. Ah, I unlocked the map for them. Shame. All right, they got Tron, 4 cards in hand. Very scary. Map. Okay, okay. Don't have enough artifacts to look at all my zones. This is in my sideboard. It's not technically a zone, so... I don't know what you mean. Now they can activate Adventurous Fair. Oh, but they're just going to play Powder. Crack the map. Companion Zone is 110% not a thing. Companions exist in your sideboard. All right, so they put Blast Zone in their hand. That's scurry. So that can resolve. Companions got errated out from their special zone quite early on. No, there has never been a companion zone. That's never been a real thing that actually exists in the rules of Magic. It doesn't exist. It's not a thing. Not a thing now, never has been a thing. So we go Bomat Courier. So you could play it just straight from the sideboard for the attacks. Correct. How do I want to do this? Because they have the Blast Zone in their hand. Once they play that, they can clear the Needle and unlock the Jar, which depends on the Skite. So I want to kill the Spell Skite right now. That's all good. It's not your fault. Magic Online, like so many other things, it represents it in a way that is not correct. I think I just play the Plating, play the Courier, and blast the Spellskite. Which means I lose an additional card to the... Oh, unless they block. Maybe they'll block. Maybe they'll punt. See what happens. No, no block. Okay. Bang! Canadian government has apologized for Bryan Adams on several occasions. What did Bryan Adams do? Just be generally a pop rock artist. He hasn't actually done anything wrong. Like nothing reprehensible. It's just a joke from the South Park movie. All right, so let's build a big board of robots. And then if they get a Karn, I'm doomed. But that kind of was how this game was going to go anyway. In the 90s, there was a whole thing with Canadian content laws and Bryan Adams. So that was a thing. I mean, it's not like he did anything wrong. It was just he lost a legal battle with, I guess, Canada. Yeah, they need the bridge for sure. They're the second fair. Rough. But I can get my second needle, turn off Spellskite, kill the bridge, and get Smashy. Of course, well, we'll see. So I have 3 red mana plus I can needle that. Well, if I float a colorless, animate the factory, use the factory to make red, I have 4 red mana. So that means I can throw 2 shatters at the bridge, 2 shatters at the Skite. Well, we're gonna needle their Spellskite, and then we're gonna double kill Spellskite and Ensnaring Bridge. And we're gonna put them real low. Real low. Yeah. So Needle comes in, we name Spellskite. Oh, actually, I can go for 1 less. Double shatter the bridge, single shatter the Spellskite if they regenerate it. Yeah. Good. Got it. Let's go animate. One, 2, 3. So shatter, target Spellskite, 2 copies. The copies are both going in a Snaring Bridge. So 2 copies on bridge, 1 copy on Skite. They can weld the Skite, but then it's tapped, and then we get to equip Cranial Plating and attack for 18. Also, no matter what, they're not going to have enough artifacts next turn to activate Inventors as is fair. So it's going to be a tough spot for them. Smash! Robots. Robots. Got him. Woo! That was awesome. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Does it keep in the dark? I don't think so. That's worse than the first one? Yikes. There we go. Well crud. My ability to connect with Bomat Courier on turn 2 has now been questioned. Yeah, Otawara and Boseiju are nuts. The other ones are fine. They're very much like an auto include in a lot of mana bases. Like one just doesn't hurt you at all, so it's like just play it. Just play the one. For example, Black Green Infect would definitely play multiple Boseijus and probably one. Is it Takenuma? Yeah, it's very, very powerful. Have you needled a land like that yet? Oh, I needle Boseiju all the time in Prisontron. All the time. Boseiju is one of the biggest problems for that deck right now, I would say. Spell Pierce. Nice. They missed the land. Okay, that's really good for me. That's also fairly good for me. Would I rather light up the stage or make a robot? I think I'd rather make a robot. Light up the stage is pretty much guaranteed on next turn. Come on, baby. Whack it on out. Oh, please dash a Ragavan into my factory. Wait, no, this is summoning sick. But I bet that has happened to people playing against this deck. That they dash a Ragavan into a factory. Let the record reflect that I'm a superior mod to Roy. Huh. And how would you like the record to reflect that? How does Bant Rhinos with the new Titania sound? I don't remember the text on it, so you have to remind me why that sounds like a good idea to you. They had a spell pierce in Exile. I think we still cast the light up the stage. Okay, they didn't. Oh, I drew 2 cards I can't cast now, but I can cast both of them next turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now. Come on, baby. Do 2 life every time a land goes to the graveyard from anywhere. And why do we want to play Bant Rhinos with that? In particular? I should get... Oh, right. The bot's not working. Spoilers are often on there, right? There, Voice of Gaia. I don't know why we're playing that in Bant Rhinos. Which is, correct me if I'm wrong, not a deck, right? Like, not that I'm saying you can't play it. I'm just saying that's not, it's not, you're not asking me about a card that, or a deck that exists. I want to meld Urza with the Power Stones. We can make it happen. We can 100% make that happen, Jig. This is the list from the weekend challenge, yeah. So since they're definitely killing my Ragavan, let's not dash it. Just around midnight. Brown sugar. I want everyone to know I'm aware this is not a super period this song is not very woke. Let's say that. It's not really offensive so much as it is a little tasteless. Brown sugar. Standard is so slow. Oh, yeah. They're dead? Oh, they seem incredibly dead, yes. I have a Pyrite Spellbomb in the deck, too. Been watching 2.5 Men lately, and that show wouldn't exist today. Apparently, Seinfeld has been getting some flack, which I thought most of the things they covered in that show were pretty well culturally sensitive, etc. But not culture. It's all insensitive. I guess that's the thing with Seinfeld, is like the whole thing is about people being insensitive jerks a little bit. So it's like, I trim a Shrapnel Blast because having my thing that requires an additional sacrifice countered doesn't sound like fun. Say Friends isn't even safe? Well, Friends is pretty safe. I mean, it's more edgy than I thought before I watched it. Jiggy and I watched The Mask when we were in Vegas, and that has aged great. It's pretty much just fine. Pretty much just fine. The Mask was great. So good. Yeah, Toph. I mean, and they came before The Simpsons on Seinfeld. All right, this is an okay hand. So I don't know if Murktide is going to bring in a bunch of Blood Moons against what I'm doing here. I'm interested to find out. Hey, Murktide player, why are you so lonely without your sweet, beautiful elk? Oh, right, Murktide. Do we throw down the Memnite here? What am I doing here? Because I can play Synthesizer and try to hit something that doesn't cost 2 or 3. I could go Galvanic Blast upstairs plus light up the stage. I don't. I'm probably supposed to get something going. Are you asking who's singing right now, Extra Medium? Because it's Janis Joplin. It's a pretty famous song. Oh, right. I forgot about freaking Ledger Shredder. What do we got? Oh, I got a Memnite. All right, I guess we might as well play out as many spells as possible while the Ledger Shredder has already triggered. I love Memnite's little scoopy arms. They make me so happy for some reason. Another synthesizer. Okay. Not a 3-drop. I guess the only 3-drops in this deck are light up stage, so. And another land. Gross. This, these ripping off the top effects have not been kind to me. But at least their only threat so far is this pretty tiny Ledger Shredder. Does the deck slap? It certainly slaps the opponent. Says the synthesizer has never felt great to you. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's neat. Okay, Odawara. Does it play Fable? No. The curve's a lot lower than that. Fable fits in the strategy. That's just like you're trying to go higher, and this one is not. But I mean, it certainly could. Saga's a nice pickup here. Okay, so let's play Synthesizer again. I'd like to get a Bolt. Something simple. Light up the stage. Okay, that's a good draw. Pretty happy to attack with both here. Play to light up the stage. They probably have a counterspell. I don't really mind too much. Oh, they might go block bolt. That's fine. I have a land. And if they have Spell Pierce, that's fine too. They did not find a Spell Pierce, but I did find good cards. Which is nice, because my hand doesn't have any good cards. Okay, so I have until the end of this turn to play these two cards. But if I play both, I lose the ability to activate my Saga. I don't want to play two cards this turn, but I guess... I'm pretty sure what I do is I go Shrapnel Blast, sack the Synthesizer. I don't want to go down on artifacts when I've got the Saga. Like, I'm already fairly limited. Although I guess, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe this is right. Let's try to kill that Ledger Shredder. Like 100% sure they're going to play Counterspell here. Springleaf Drum and Exile, okay. Oh! Okay. Things I wasn't expecting for 200, Alex. Okay, so we'll give them a Connive here. To put a lot of junk into play. I guess if they have an E in their hand right now. Karuga with Titania. Yeah. I just don't see how Titania is doing anything in particular for that strategy. And then are you playing Argoth, Sanctum of Nature? Is that... I guess you could. Doesn't seem bad in that kind of strategy. You're melding? I think that if you want to play a modern deck that plays Titania and Argoth, it should be a Cascade deck. That does make a lot of sense to me. My Enchantment of the Reliquary. You're going to have a lot of people who are fans of what you're doing. Okay. You'll be molding in no time, yeah. So I think here I'm getting Relic. Okay, that's fine. Not mad about that. Let's go land. I guess I could have sequenced that better. Yeah. Because if I crack the synthesizer this turn, which I'm planning on doing, and I hit a land, then I guess I shouldn't because I don't have any mana left. Shouldn't have attacked with both. Should have left one so I could grab Jegantha and still do this. Okay, we're gonna do this now. Yeah, I could have sequenced this turn a lot better. All right, if they got a counterspell, they have a counterspell, so let's get it out of their hand. They don't connive here, so that's kind of nice. I'm definitely into play like a mono or a blue-white Karn Urza deck that has the potential to meld Urza. Because then you can play the Might Stone and Weak Stone in your sideboard. Maybe one copy in the main deck. Yeah. I want to hit a difficult iteration, apparently. Scalding Tarn. Okay. Sokenzan. All right. Good draw. Go, Team Bomat! Is any non-mana symbol iteration difficult, though? I assume they happen sometimes to some people. Don't know why they did that there. Please heat my factory. That would have been sweet. Sure. Bolcha. Okay. Big counterspell on Bolt. Wait, did they have all the types? Land, sorcery, enchantment, instant. Never mind. The heat play wouldn't have been as funny as I said it was. So Kenzan makes creatures with haste, right? Yeah. Okay, good to know. Hey, it's Badagaboosh. How you doing, Boosh? Are you riding on a freeway of love? Oh my lord. Well, that's horrific. Okay. So I guess we just sack Bomat Courier, try to draw uh Shrapnel Blast into Galvanic Blast or such. We're not beating that. If I draw a Bolt, I can kill a Fury, so that's something. And I can grab the Jegantha. I can play Monkey, play Spear, equip Spear, and give the Monkey first strike. I don't have enough mana. All right, looks like we're going to game 3. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go down to 1 needle here. I didn't see any, but yikes. Can't do it. It's almost as bad as the other one, but it does have 2 Memnites plus the light up the stage, so we go keep this bottom needle, vomit half our hand on turn 1. The opponent also take a mulligan? They did, okay. Yes, this is. I mean, this is what we came here to play. Don't get fancy. Let's get dancy. Clever girl. Okay, reasonable draw. So, are they playing around the second Ragavan with the bolt? Yeah. Should you have held a yeah, yes, yeah, 100%. Especially after seeing Fury late in the last game. Yeah. Totally forgot that Fury beat me last game. Immediately forgot that was a thing that happened. Good comment. Okay. Hopefully they play Ledger Shredder this turn and I get to bolt it. Because they see the Galvanic Blast, but they know that it doesn't have. Well, I guess then on my turn I could go Pyrite Spellbomb, blast the Ledger Shredder, so maybe they won't do that. We'll see. If there's any reasonable way to build around Possessed Portable without Tronning, I mean, are you asking me if you should be hard casting Possessed Portal for 8 whole mana? Or are you trying to cheat it? You could play it in an Urza Whir deck. Yeah, you can creativity into it. So let's let them surveil. Trash for treasure. Yeah, trash for treasure. Although I can't see that the thing is with I think Urza makes kind of the most sense because then you have the actual resources to win with the portal in play. Because getting possessed portal into play is not enough in and of itself, right? Theoretically, you could do the creativity, shape of new things, and then recur the mine cabin every turn. Yeah, that's with a crucible, right? Yikes. Yeah, yeah. Two things per turn cycle naturally. So you just get a hard lock quick without really much investment. Crucible, Loam, Ren, and 6. Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, I see that. So you could play like red, green, Ren, and 6 Karn stuff. You can do it. I'm 100% sure that you're going to be worse off than if you just did like Dryad Valakut things. But I'm not saying not to do it. I'm just saying you're definitely going to have a problem in that it's like you're building a medium version of something else. Please tell me they have a Blood Moon in their hand. Ah. My Malta 6 is not quite working out. I mean, it's a blight. No Pierce. Okay. Yikes. Island. Boo. Not even a fetch. God, I don't want to sack like my whole board just to try to kill this Murktide. But I don't have better answers for it. We'll play the waiting game a little bit. I don't like it, but obviously they feel that under the gun, and I don't want to just throw the game I have here. That's awesome, Tove. Big fan of that. Okay, so we officially have a Murktide slaying Memnite. And I shall call him the Slayer. The problem is if they have a single piece of removal, it doesn't really work out for me. So we're going to be passing the turn again, which I don't love, but things are going okay. I guess I should activate this now. They could pump the Murktide. I should not activate this. What in the hell? Rude. I'm glad I didn't attack. New Bone Splitter Skull Clamp matchup card is pretty neat. Yeah, it's all right. I had the answer, by the way, for, well, I guess I should put it in the Discord. But for anyone who listens to Faithless Brewing and is wondering, like, yeah, why did they make Skull Clamp draw 2? It's because it's replicating a specific aura, which the point of the aura was to replace the creature that died and the aura. Of course, with equipment that doesn't work, so I don't know why they stuck to that plan. They did, though. So there is an explanation for why Skull Clamp draws 2 cards. It's just not a very smart one. Wow. Second counterspell? Or Spell Pierce? Yeah, okay. Fair. Occasionally R&D brain farts hard. Yeah, that's kind of a reasonable explanation. Making the Murktide into 7 power was definitely a problem here. Because now I have no time to draw an out. Bequeathal, that's the name of the card. Thank you. I was just hoping that someone would provide it for no good reason. Bequeathal was, it's an aura that causes you not to go card negative when your creature dies. What if they kill it in response? And does Bequeathal actually do anything? I thought does it do nothing? Yeah, it does nothing. It's wild. Oh, now we're drawing the land. Yeah. All right. So we have lost, unfortunately. Just squeezed out by Murktide. If I hadn't popped the Relic, well, but then I wouldn't have drawn the cards I drew, so it's pretty... I guess I could draw a card. What can it draw me? Shrapnel Blast? Not that. Okay. Close one. Yeah, all cards I kind of could have used right at the end there. That was a close one. Both the matches we've lost have had very close games. And my sequencing has been less than stellar. What's up, Kaya? I have a potential Prisontron sideboard. And I also realized that the sideboard or the main deck really might want an Ugin the Ineffable, because it blows up Leyline Bindings. And Planeswalkers, but... Yeah, and Ugin with Forge is just completely bonkers, right? All right, on the draw, can I keep this? There's at least 8 non-red lands. in this deck. I'm going to keep it. I have a plan for the first couple turns without red mana. It's the mono black reanimator, Kaya? I'm not convinced about that. It looked okay, but I don't know. It's not my thing. Mana Confluence. This is Dredge or like humans? Probably Dredge. Besides Dismember and Gone, there's... Wait, turn 1-3? Do you mean 1 through 3? Because Fire Ice. Well, I guess you were saying Bant for your crazy Rhino's Brew. They got Dark Blast? Oh, okay. It's Living End. Wild. Brazen Borrower. Are they playing Mana Confluence and Living End? That's a good question. That's fine. Could be extra colors. Yeah, they could be playing extra colors. We're in the 2-2 bracket against the Living End deck, so. Rats. Yeah, I mean, as a one of, it's not crazy. I've seen them have color issues before, so it. Cycles Wind Color Aven, gives my Memnite flying. Whee! I like it up here. What are you looking for there, Robert? The card, the bot's not working. Also, you need an exclamation card followed by the name of the card. But either way, it's working again. This is what Ornithopter feels like. That's the best. All right, so we lost game 1. Well, the bot was also not working earlier. So, all right, so we've got Void Mirrors and we've got a Relic. Yeah. It makes sense. It makes some amount of sense to me. So kind of Cranial Plating. Probably cut all my Memnites. All right. Yeah, this is not aggressive enough and doesn't have a Void Mirror. This is perfect. Thank you, deck. Incongruity. 2 and a blue. Nope. Do you mean there's a split card from Guilds of Ravnica block? And like one half of it's like look at the top 5, grab a creature, and then the other half is like 3 mana, exile a creature, it becomes a monkey. Incubation incongruity, yeah. But the incongruity half is more expensive. Damn it! Double damn it. Ah! It's okay, they would have had force negation anyway. All right, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna get a couple of more digs at a new Void Mirror. Also, we have 4 Shrapnel Blasts, so like any small amount of damage we can chip at them with might just kill them. This girl, my load in a flatbed, oh, it's slowing down to take a look at me. Baby, baby. Ooh. Here again. Also, if they living in, we get to go hold priority, crack 2 Bomat Couriers, draw 4. And get 2 Bomat Couriers back. That's kind of sick. I guess I have to not play the Springleaf Drum to have that play available. Are they gonna force this with, like, their graveyard is nothing? Yeah. I can play the Springleaf here. If they force, it's probably supposed to force it back. Yeah, I guess so. Would Force of Vigor do it here? I don't think so. There is no chance that making the construct is correct here, right? Guess I want another Bonded Courier. And this one doesn't attack. That's the deal. Another Shadowspear. Go to combat. So we have to go hold priority, sack Bomat, sack Bomat. Do I want the third one back at the cost of a treasure? Yeah. Okay. Draw 2. Draw 2. Ayo! Got him! That was sick. Really proud of that. Yeah, we're out here gaming. Modern stable bonded courier. Opponent mulls to 5. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There's some universe where you want Needle specifically for Waker of Waves. I think it's more likely that it would be Needle for Beseiju. So yeah, should probably have one Needle in. Yeah, I should have brought a Needle in. No, I know that, Toph, but we have an unreal amount of burn spells in theory. Yeah, every relic here. Kind of double cycling for fighting through relic? I don't think that in 90+% of games where you have a single relic against Living End that the activated ability of like the normal activated ability of relic can be enough to remove their graveyard in any significant manner. I'm making a call. That's not a factual statement, but I don't think the activated ability of Relic, like removing one card at a time against Living End, I just don't think you can make that work. If you have 2 relics, yes. But I'm unconvinced. Okay. So we go attack here, hit them, play light up the stage, and try to find a Void Mirror. I hit a Living End. It's kind of nice. Oh, we did hit a Void Mirror. So we go land, Void Mirror. Got him. They're doing stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. Do it again, nerd, they say. Oh, I mean, if you insist. We're gaming. We're out here. Let's hit another Living End, huh? I had a Street Wraith. Not casting that. So Saga. That synthesizer is only playable until end of turn, but I'm going to let it go. This is playable until next turn? Okay. This turn. I think I just play Plating. And we have Lethal on deck. Courier. Courier. Equip. Blast on their upkeep to avoid forest. Sure. Petty theft. Okay. How many drills? 10 drills. Got it. Love it. So I have lethal, but I don't have enough mana. But that's fine. So we just pass here. And then I mean, creativity became the top dog for a lot of reasons. I guess yes, I guess my reaction is, see? You see? They called me mad. All right, this is over. Grief. Okay. So I guess I'll Shrapnel Blast now. I don't really want to. Oh. Put Grief on the stack. You can see. That was a great league. So we had a couple matches that just didn't quite break our way, but otherwise, this is super great. A lot of fun playing this deck. A lot of great plays with Shrapnel Blast. Cranial Plating was very powerful. I think you need to severely rework this deck in order to play Fable. Emayashi has a unbelievable number of different versions, configurations of red mid-range decks that are kind of like this. Really quick, let's go look at a few of them just because he was definitely in the mono red Saga space for a moment. So let's so it's gonna be hard to see these. So this one is playing Voldaren Epicure, not with any good reason in this version. This is not a Saga deck, and it doesn't have Shrapnel Blast. He just likes the card selection. But here's one with Fable and Magus and Phoenix of Ash. This one's got Wish. So Emayashi is just the premier mono red brewer. I think this version looks really appealing to me as well. So this is Saga Bomat Courier synthesizer, but this one also has Spyro at the top, which is interesting rather than light up the stage. But he plays cards like Flame Flash consistently, and a single brittle effigy. So he's also a mad lad, which I just really appreciate. But yeah, this was great. I don't know what you could change about it that would be an improvement. This one, March of Reckless Joy, is really confusing to me, but it does have really beautiful art, so I guess I can't be mad about it. Anywho, if you're watching this on the future on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you're interested in, and I will see you there.